right now. So I'm just going to show you my workflow on how I am basically broadcasting my class to students who are not here, and they can join if they want. So this is not, I'm also not forcing students. I'm not saying, well, if you're not here, you must join virtually. No, absolutely not. But some students are stressed out. They feel like they're missing class, and they don't want to fall behind. So this is just one way that I invite them in. It's not perfect. What's up to all those hardworking teachers out there? It has been a minute since I've posted anything. We've all been busy with all the craziness that's going on. What I'm about to, show here is just an idea for kids who are out due to COVID, or they've been exposed to COVID, so they're not coming to school, and they're kind of falling behind in work. And it's just one way to invite them into the classroom. This is in no way like this should be a PD of any kind. Again, teachers are under a tremendous amount of stress and pressure right now. We're not getting a whole lot of help from, whether it's admin, districts, city, state, federal. We're not getting a whole lot of support. So I don't expect anybody to do this, except there are some of us out there who have the opportunity, maybe the equipment, maybe just want to play around with something right now. So I'm just going to show you my workflow on how I am basically broadcasting my class to students who are not here, and they can join if they want. So this is not, I'm also not forcing students. I'm not saying, well, if you're not here, you must join virtually. No, absolutely not. But some students are stressed out. They feel like they're missing class, and they don't want to fall behind. So this is just one way that I invite them in. It's not perfect. I'm still playing around with the idea. Some of the kids seem to like it, and I do have kids that show up. So just an idea to throw out there. So this is kind of me doing it real time. Normally, I'll come in the morning. I have my computer, start my computer, so it's a little dusty. Normally, I don't have my camera connected. I put it away for the evening. So, I come in, set up one of my cameras. You can do this with one camera, multiple, whatever you can do. And so while I'm setting up my camera, my computer is starting up. So let me get that going. And so I'm trying to do this real time to show you how long it takes me in the morning to get set up. And it would help if I typed in the right password. And you don't have to have a DSLR camera. You can probably run this with an old cell phone if you got one. Sorry, my camera's is a little... trying to do everything one-handed here. There we go. Okay. So when I come in, my Spotify kind of pops open. I'm going to go ahead and join in here. This is basically my homepage, which has a lot of my buttons. Super helpful. I have a different video on how to make one of these. So come in, click on Google Classroom. And one of the very first, and this is what you tell your students, like everyone in first period can do this. So it's not using Zoom, it's actually using Google Meet, because you can activate this. So I'm going to click the join button. And, my camera that I just set up is there, and there it is pointing to my board and my screen. So you can kind of see it there in the video. I'm sort of out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and click join now. And I purposely have my mic not working on this one because I'm going to show you the other part of my setup over in the back. So I'm going to just go ahead and close that and join. And so this is one of the things my students are going to see. And so what I'm also going to do is I'm also going to present. So anything I'm showing on this computer, which also happens to project over to my big screen, will pop up for my students. So I'm just going to go entire screen. You can do window or tab. I just happen to do entire screen. It's going to do that multi-screen now. So it's like screen of screen of screen of screen. It's like that. But really what I'm doing is I'm going to put up a presentation of some kind or my work for that day. So I'm just going to go to my Google Drive. I'm just gonna pop open what we're doing right now. And so at home, they'll be able to follow along. And so I'm combining this with Pear Deck as well. So as I'm going through and asking students questions on Pear Deck, the kids at home can also keep up and answer questions at home. So this is like part one of my setup. And then my other setup is, actually I forgot my mic. You can get, a cheapy mic on Amazon. Webcam probably be fine. So second part to my setup is back over here. So I can kind of see the class there. That camera is recording the board and my screen. But at home, that's being projected on their screen. And so as a way for me to talk to them, again, if you have the equipment you do, I log into my laptop. I'm just going to log in here real quick. And then basically I do the same thing. So I'm going over to Classroom. And I'm going to click Join Now. That's me, of course. And so this is kind of what students see at home. So they're seeing that presentation as I'm presenting. They can also get a glimpse of the board. So if I do some board work, you can play around with the camera. This just seems to work for me. And then myself right here. So I also connect this mic. And so I talk to students here. Great feature is a chat feature so that they can chat questions while I'm either lecturing or giving instructions. One of the other things I've done is other kids in the classroom, so other students can use their Chromebooks, log in and chat with the people who are joining us online, which is kind of cool because I did have a group where one of their friends was sick. Well, it wasn't sick, but tested positive. They felt fine. They were asymptomatic, but they logged in and they were able to talk to their friend. So it was kind of cool to do that. So this is just one way where, again, if you have kids who feel like they're falling really behind at home, this might be one way that they can join you virtually and kind of keep up with some of the work. There's different ideas that I'm playing around with. Asking one of the kids in my class to join and then watch out for questions. And I'm not getting a ton of people. So in every class, I'm short about 5 to 6 students per class so far. And this is just a way, like I said, to get maybe 3 out of those 6 to join us so they don't fall far behind. Now, the other students who aren't joining, totally fine that they're not joining. They still have work that's posted on Google Classroom that they can do. Basically, I repost the Pear Deck on Google Classroom. I switch it from instructor paste over to student paste, and then they can do all that work at home. Hey, Nina. Oh, I forgot it. My chat's all off, so say hi. Emmanuel, you don't need to be on video. I don't want to see you, Emmanuel. Shut your video off. I'm playing. I was just kidding. No, I'm just making a video showing people like how I use Google Meet to get people from home to join if they can't make it during class time. And then Emmanuel, sorry, you were saying something, Emmanuel. I had you on mute. What's up? Oh, hold on. I got to change. So for those of you watching, you got to make sure your speakers are the right ones. All right, Emmanuel, can you say something again? Sorry.
Hello?
Oh, there you go. Okay, now I can hear you. What's up?
Oh, no. I was just panicking because I was playing a mobile game and I saw the message. So.
Oh, no, don't even trip. All right, I got you. So you can go ahead and log off, and then I'll talk to Nina real quick. Like I said, I got you logged in already. You're good.
Oh, for actually? Oh,
yeah. All right, peace. Later.
I did a FaceTime call for this. Thank you.
Later.
Bye.
Nina, what's up? Anyways, perfect example. That was kind of cool that they hopped on. I'll make sure they're cool with me showing it on here. But that's one of the ways that you can do it. Now, normally, if I'm in class, I turn off their mics or ask them to turn off their mics and use the chat, which is why asking another student to hop on, like a student in class. So maybe that student over there hops on and we'll monitor the chat as we're going through class. But I do a pretty good job of, coming in and watching. So, it's just one of the ways that, I can get kids who are not here, if they're feeling well and up to it, to join class. Again, you don't have to have that equipment. There's ways to work around it. Teachers are a creative bunch, but it just got me thinking about, how do I help these students who are very stressed about work, and they shouldn't be, but they are. So, how can I create a virtual environment where they can come in and not feel like they're totally behind? So that's one of the ways that I've done it, and I hope you found it helpful.